Check, check, check. How we sounding? How we doing today, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ready to play some Baldur's Gate? I see Mayrina's already in chat. Derek, how we doing? Ready for part 5. It's already part 5. How crazy is that? I need to just make a post real quick, letting everybody know we're live. Do, 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 do. Ho. Ho, 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 ho. Metal Man's here. How are we doing, guys? Just had to take your orange cat to the vet yesterday. Thankfully, he's okay. Thankfully. Yeah, that's always scary. Hope it wasn't for anything super serious. My cat is certainly still pretty young, so I'm lucky to have him still in his healthy stages. I know some people, things can definitely get a little scary once you're just dealing with maybe like a 10, 11, 12-year-old cat, and you can just kind of turn the corner whenever. So happy to hear that they're okay. All right, so what did we do last time? We had a crazy stream last time. We learned to autosave. We learned to autosave pretty frequently as we got stuck in Joaquin's Rest. We got stuck in the burning building in a combat encounter that I didn't mean to get into. I Eldritch Blasted the door, and the rest of the Flaming Fist started getting pissed at me, and there really wasn't much I could do. Did we long rest at the end of last stream? It looks like it.
Hey ho.
Hey ho. Regular health checkup. He just turned 11 years old. Well, that's awesome to hear that that he's still in good health. What's his name, by the way? So if we just long rested, we should probably have Sir Fuzzlelump come along.
Ever onward. This vessel is at thy disposal. Do what thou wilt.
Do what thou wilt. Why are you talking
this
like
soul remembers its invective, but remembers not its tongue.
Though spoken with a different voice, you recognize the eloquent drawl of Withers, the wraith that summoned the hireling.
They are but echoes. They recall not a manner of speech. Thus I lent them my rhetoric.
Interesting. Someone did say last stream that all these guys have their own lore. Surprised you've got nothing better to do, Withers.
To speak thusly takes little of my effort. Besides, what better use is there of time than
So
discourse?
all of these guys are Withers? Wow, that's pretty cool. Name is Jeremy, like the Pearl Jam song. Well, happy to hear that Jeremy's doing well. I bet Jeremy and Theo would get along pretty well. I think Theo needs an older cat to put him in his place. He thinks he's the shit. Withers is basically the DM RPing his custom characters. That's such a cool way to look at it. As the soul remembers how to fight, that's what matters.
These souls clawed their way back from the fugue plane for vengeance. The art of violence is one memory not lost to them, I assure you. Now,
Hell yeah.
let us return to the fray.
You never try? Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm kind of, I do want to
This
recruit him
vessel is
really
at
quick,
thy
though.
The vessel only stares blankly. You'll need to.
Because I want them to... Ooh, what can they get anything else from leveling up? Anything else? Well, I mean, I don't think there's any more cantrips that we can get that would work until the end of long rest. So, I mean, let's just, I don't know, let's give him Booming Blade for whatever reason. Yeah, some of these are until long rest, but they require a concentration. I don't think he can really get anything here that is going to help. I don't know, let's give him Arcane Lock and Knock, so that maybe if there's just like a random door that we have to open, we might not have to keep Knock on Will, or not Knock on Gale. I don't know, ability improvement. Sure. Cool. Now you are here to give Longstrider.
All right.
The Longstrider. A Longstrider. And all the way over here. Bullshit, you can't reach the destination. And Longstrider. Oh, I actually I don't know if any of you know of a creator called Marco Meatball. I watched a bunch of his stuff. I mean, video game music is some of my like absolute favorite like parts of any video game.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think it just enriches, like it enriches moment. Like Expedition 33, for example, wouldn't be the game it is without the music it has. Same with, honestly, I kind of feel like Baldur's Gate 3 might be able to do with a worse soundtrack. But again, some of the music in this game is just like transformative to a lot of the moments. And I watched an interview that this channel Marco Meatball had with Jen, the voice actor for Shadowheart, and
back in the thick of things,
and Mayel in Expedition 33, and her girlfriend Aliora, I think her name is. She's done a few voices here and there, and but she was mostly in like behind the scenes for Baldur's Gate 3, and they did an interview with them, or Marco Meatball did an interview with the two of them, and just like hearing Shadowheart's voice after watching the video just kind of makes me, anytime I play a game with her character in it, I just think I think of Jen now. It's kind of crazy. I can't, I've pierced the veil's the wrong term, but the veil is broken for me. I can't not think of it. So we destroyed Agatha. I pointed out how I call her Agatha sometimes last stream. We destroyed Auntie Ethel. But I guess Mayrina's out here. Let's see. Oh, this is tough. What do we do here?
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I mean, Will would be the console type, like, to kind of help her through the. He wouldn't say 4. He might. Nah, but it's not that she's just like mourning him. She's doing, well, obviously she's still mourning him. That's why she wants to bring him back. But it's kind of a different. She's kind of trying to continue conversation. You all right? You can just leave him here. Why? I mean, it's obvious she's not all right. I think he might stand in silence just to kind of honor it, maybe. Leave her to mourn is probably not the right choice. I guess let's keep it going with Are You Alright?
Even a little bit. But I will be.
Yeah, once he's ugh. Oh. Oh, no. That was just like a redirecting dialogue option. I don't want to resurrect the husband. I feel like that's wrong. That seems wrong. Maybe he would be real with her to just leave him here. Man. Yeah, maybe trying to be real. Let's try that.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
Well. Oh, okay. Both of these just redirected us back. Let's stand with her in silence.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Oh, like, what is happening here? Are all of these just giving me more context? Well, I think we just leave her to mourn at this point. I don't think it's right to I don't think Will would resurrect the husband. I say let's leave her to mourn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
Oh. That's sad. Let's pickpocket her. Well, that's a huge part of the game done. That's kind of like, I feel like the first big hurdle in Act 1 that you can take on, aside from maybe the goblin camp. But we do still have to go back and fight those gnolls. We didn't finish the entire fight. We only fought the hyenas because we were able to get level 4 off of the stuff at Joaquin's Rest and then going and fighting the hyenas a little bit. Yeah, Will's not chill with necromancy. Very good point. Very good point. Oh, we got a key. Tea house key. Legit. Anything in here that I missed? This was honestly very fun to try and set up the combat so that we could kill Auntie Ethel before we even went into her little lair. Take the dagger. I think we need to briefly take a trip back to the Emerald Grove. Especially coming from a hag, yep. So let's head to some of these traders. I have a lot of stuff to sell. And I think it's time that the party got some upgrades. after we're standing at this door. Mentioned last stream, or I think it was the stream before, how much I hate that. Oh, are you keeling over again? I think you were last time.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact.
Oh no, this is after.
Soon.
This is after the when we gave him the locket. So this is like, I think this is the third time. What's up, Luxor? Welcome back to stream, man. Tarnished Charm. I'm not gonna be. He's gonna be wielding a blade, so I think we can do rid with most wands. Because this might be. We have a lot of characters making death saving throws. Let's give him the wand.
Thank you.
Oh, my cat just burst my door wide open.
Good gods. Ooh. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you.
This is the earliest that I've had
Unconscionable of
him
me to remain silent.
request a third artifact. He must be really, really like in favor of us. So if we can't get with Karlach, then we might have to go for Gale. Go on. You're amongst friends.
Might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it.
Gale
Much like
needs
a
some
musician or a
sustenance.
poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Bro, they'd be bros. He'd like dap him up. He'd be like, "You telling me you made love to a goddess?"
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check.
Gale
There are
mukbang would be
boundaries she doesn't
expensive
let us
as fuck.
cross.
It's
Every time I was
just
with
like
her,
a pool,
I
a
stood on
big
the
massive
precipice,
bowl of just magical
gazing into the
weapons.
wonders that lay beyond. I saw
Gale's like trying to dig
her
in.
boundaries.
But he also just like staring at him. You thought you knew better than Mistra? You're more a fool than I thought. I think he'd kind of. Gale does have the biggest flex, and Gale's just like, it's absurd how much of a different league Gale is in compared to every other companion. Like, being the chosen of literal Mistra is some insane shit. I don't think people understand that sometimes. Like, he's an arch wizard. He was a prodigy since he was like, I don't know. I don't think he exactly mentions when he was like able to manipulate the weave, but he's like, he could legitimately be compared to someone like Elminster at his peak. I'd applaud your ambition.
I think my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. so I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a town.
I don't think
Flying
Shadowheart stands
tower,
any
to be
sort of a
precise.
chance in
I'll
comparison
save
to
his
someone
history
like
for
Gale.
another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal.
Phenomenal is one
Roiling
way to
like
put
the
it.
prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Chosen of Shar is pretty powerful, Metal Man, but I don't think it's on par. It's kind of different. So sometimes the measurement of like a god's power in the realms is not necessarily like how destructive they could just smite someone down or something. Like Mystra can, her avatar could just reap havoc on the entire Sword Coast, or let alone Sword Coast, all of Faerun and a Bir Toril. But Shar's influence is like a bit different. She kind of impacts the world through kind of covering areas of importance in her like shroud. Like all of Act 2 is Shar essentially. And well, I mean, Ketheric Thorm and that has like the shadow curse on it, but I mean the Gauntlet of Shar is literally there and like right under everything. So being a chosen of Mystra implies more like raw destructive power and like just being able to cast some of the mightiest spells ever imaginable. But something like the Chosen of Shar could probably put many areas of the regions into, I don't know, like a uncurable darkness or something. That's kind of like how you would compare the power. It's kind of like more influence and effect on their followers. Oh, Vhagar, you're late. Don't worry about it, man. You haven't really missed much. We just kind of recapped the last stream. We did talk to Mayrina. It was a little tough to see how we would go through that dialogue, but we chose not to resurrect her husband, and we just kind of left her there to mourn. And now we're back in the Emerald Grove. Gale came up to us. We gave him the second, or the third artifact, actually. So now he's kind of relaying the story of him and Mystra to us. What if I thought, what after all this time, I could return the lost piece of herself to her goddess? I feel like Will would totally say this.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw
Gale's so
power,
handsome,
draped
dude.
in romance, would convince Mystra
What
to
a
take me
bro.
by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show
Oh,
you.
this part.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark.
And that hat
You
is so
see
sick.
through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs
So
through
I guess the
and becomes
Karsite weave
part
is
of
like
you.
black in
Gods, is it ever hungry?
like description. I guess like we've seen what the weave kind of looks like. It's like kind of like the purpley, like cosmic looking stuff. I mean, so he's a monster hunter, but Mistra's main chosen has been Elminster for centuries. Don't think she'd trust Gale enough to replace Elminster. So, how is that the case then? Like, his entire story is kind of based under the fact of him, like, having once been her chosen. I feel like Elminster is just, like, not... Crony would be, like, kind of reductive, but... I don't know. I feel like Elminster kind of is just the most powerful wizard. And, I mean, my actual D&D knowledge is very limited. I've learned bits and pieces here from doing the channel, but I could just, I guess, explain a little bit more about that, Luxor. How are you still alive,
Thankfully,
man?
the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough.
How are you
to
able to
kill me
just talk
outright.
casually right
It
now?
was only the beginning.
Okay, we're done.
This netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
I don't think I want to hear this.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic,
Lore-wise,
I'd say even
Elminster
a
is the
fragment as
first
small as the
Archmage
one
of
I
the
carry.
Realms and Mistra's first chosen.
it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Was Elminster? How old is Elminster? Was he around when Mistral was the god of or the goddess of magic, and like before, the Karsus's folly? Two might be legit, because I feel like the Blade of Frontiers probably has relationships on like kind of honor and trust. Elminster is one of the original player characters for the guys who created D&D. They carried him forward as an NPC to honor their original journeys together. That's so sick. So, yeah, no, Elminster has been around, like, through the different, like, incarnations of Mistra, right? So he's been through, like, Karsus's folly and everything. So, could it be possible that he was Mistral's chosen? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he has, like, age-preventing spells to cast at this point. I feel like we go with two. we're getting so deep in Elminster talk that like we're straying away from true to character Will. I think 2 sounds legit. It's not really too. Well, I don't know. We have been timid with approaching Shadowheart, and maybe was it Gale who we were also a little bit like, all right, we won't pry too much. I think I'm gonna go with 2.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say
But
the
here
word,
is where
and
we're
we'll
like,
part ways.
we're brothers. We're Blade brothers. We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. Absolutely.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
Yes.
I thank you
Let's get
all.
amped.
I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
He's such a character. Blade brothers in arms. We started the journey together. We're gonna end it together. Alright, so what we came here for. We are decking out our fucking party. That's just what it is. Will is the only one that looks pretty
Need
badass.
anything else?
So Aaron,
Of course. But please, remember.
keep in mind it's not AA Ron.
You're not the
It's
only one in
ARR
need.
Ron. AR Ron. Bum bum bum. We just have a shit ton of these. Let's keep the steel forged sword for now. But let's just get rid of all this shit. Boom, 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 boom. Should we? Can we make someone wear Astarian's armor? Faded drow leather armor. It's pretty hot. Might keep that. Yeah, while I'm selling some stuff, if you guys spot anything, shout it out in chat, and I'll buy it. I'll give you the credit card. I mean, I put some stuff back in camp, so. Oh, hold on a second.
Lost in thought.
Why have we not given
Silver?
Gale? Why have we not given Gale his? Where did we get this? Where did we get this? Oh, much better. Much better. Drow armor might be nice for Gale. Where was that again? Dude, he looks so different.
Please.
He kind of looks goofy, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, let's see what he actually has to sell.
Need anything else?
Unless you want to buy the superior padded one.
Of course. But
Did he have one
please,
for sale?
Remember, you're not the only one in need.
So scale mail, chain shirt, chain mail, leather armor, ring mail armor. The ring of flinging is great on barbarian. Is this the ring of flinging? The wearer gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Do what kind of barbarian do we want Karlak to be? Do we want her to be a throwy barb? I mean, maybe we could build her to have the capability to do so. How much is the ring? Only 97. We're kind of rich. We are kind of rich. Silver necklace gone. Simple robe gone. Simple robe gone. Oh wait, that's Gale's robe. Where's... No. No, 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 no. Well, Gale, you're not getting your fucking robe back. Gloves of missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from range attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. Gale has almost no HP, so if he gets drilled by like some long range shit, he's kind of fucked. But I kind of like the idea of that. Yeah, no, throwing barb is not a bad idea, and I mean we can kind of build her so that she can do a bit of both. I mean, she's always going to be wielding a blade in most cases, but who says that she can't like throw something? The gloves are great, but they're very expensive. I kind of want to wait and see, because I kind of sold all that stuff. Would be better to save money for items in the Underdark. Could be accurate there. I mean, are we? Well, that's the question. Which way to the Shadow Curse lands are we going?
Something
Which way
close.
would Will go? Let me see your wares, Damon. What do you got? Oh, and make sure everybody to give the video, the live stream a like. Make sure we get as many chatters in here as possible. Doesn't really look like Damon has much. Maybe a shield upgrade for Shadowheart. Just some like +1 armor. What is this? Oh yeah, scale mail +1. He pretty much has like most of the same armor that everybody else did. And all of the stuff we sold him. Does he have the bow of awareness? We don't really use bows here. Fling ring is always nice to have for strengthy boys if nothing else is taking well yeah, nothing else is taking the slot right now. I think I am gonna go grab the ring of flinging.
Of sorts.
Oh, I
You learned, alas,
didn't mean to pick
my
that up.
offer.
Oh. Is this, let's see what Okta has to say.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Roa Moonglow sells the bow
Fancy a
of
bowl?
awareness.
Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Is this one safe? I mean, this one's not a... This is a tiefling. We won't be using it. Just helps with initiative. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Let's take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all... The only way... If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Hell yeah. You gotta trust someone every now and again. Okay. So let's go... Let's go grab that ring, at the very least. And then today we're gonna be doing the goblin camp.
Need anything else?
The safeguard shield is very nice early game. The +1 to saving throws is pretty good. Yeah, I kind of did want to get Shadowheart another
Of
shield.
course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Because this guy doesn't. So let's just buy the ring.
What a charmer.
Let's give it to Karlak. Playing some rings. And I guess we could start giving some companions these boots and stuff. Can I, is there any way to... I think you can snag a potion from Ethel's stall. What kind of potion?
You lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Is this not stealing? Oh, this is not stealing.
There for the taking.
Elixir of giant hill strength. Give me. Potion of healing. Fire resistance. Ooh, we're gonna take that before the
Doesn't taste half bad.
celebration. Volo's complete guide to the behavior of nymphs. Give me that too. Wooden trunk doesn't look like this is stealing. Take all.
Give it back, kid.
Yeah.
I've already told you I don't
Yeah.
have it. How stupid are you?
Oh. Oh. I feel like I've heard that like 15 times in the background and I didn't really pick up on it.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket.
I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
One.
You threatening me?
But like we know how conniving these little tieflings are. I think 2. He would try to persuade him. 22 easy, baby.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils
My
get
door
away
is
with
still a
everything
little
because
open.
of
Oh my
coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
I know the tiefling stole the amulet, but we shouldn't know. We shouldn't know. And if we... Where'd the kid go? So if we go and talk to the kid and figure out that he did steal it, then we can make everything right. So where are some quest objectives right now? Oh, we still need to find Zoru. There's so much shit we need to do. Oh man.
I'm bored. Where's that old bucket?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Oh, it's cause Lae'zel's not in our...
We should be getting drunk at least. It's no fun waiting for death sober.
Oh, we gotta go get Lae'zel. I just want to go to the goblin camp. But in case we want to go to the mountain pass, we probably should do some
Be wary of false promises.
Lae'zel stuff. Missing druid Halsin was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki can cleanse a embedded tadpole. Yeah, join me for a sec.
And my might is yours.
I mean, it doesn't
Ready
really
for-
matter right now. We still have to level her up.
Miss my forge.
Okay, Zoru. Where'd you go?
Shoes.
You're here.
Where are my boots?
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
So Mole already
In
threw a
Kresh
fit.
Kalir, a formal
and
greeting begins with
off
a
stream.
bow.
Is this monster with you?
So off stream, I came back to the Emerald Grove to try and like get some more money, or I forget exactly what I was doing to get the money, but I ran into one of the guards or one of the tiefling. I forget exactly who it was, but someone Mole ratted on us, and like I had to talk myself out of getting thrown in jail. So Mole might be back in her hideout, but she already threw a fit at us. I think there's 1 and 2 are just not it. 1 and 2 are not it. I think we'll
You
see to this
dare
one.
interrupt. Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Kichoki. Fine.
Kachaki. Damn, she's pissed. You can breathe again.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
I mean, would he really push? The tiefling kids make a really good case for exterminating the grove sometimes. They are little brats. I think we could calmly ask for
On the road
information.
to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through WYLL's belly. Straight to the other side.
Sounds like a
And
good Yankee.
I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help and apologies
No
for
hard
my
feelings.
companion. Okay, perfect. So we got that done. We can talk to WYLL at camp later about this. We need to get Gale back in our party. Gale. Come here, Gale. It's your time.
Go ahead.
You
I'm listening.
look ridiculous.
I'd be delighted. Though someone else
Yeah,
will...
WYLL will leave.
Lead on.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Right, I've got food.
So we didn't really succeed in much shopping, but what is exciting is that we might just go to the goblin camp. Actually, before we go, I want to see if Mole and her friends are back in her hideout, because we found the concealed hatch. At least the hat kind of matches the armor. Yeah, the color scheme is not bad. It's just like I'm so used to him wearing robes and everything. Are they still not down here? Oh. Melly is, but Mole and everybody else aren't. Alright, Melly. No. No. No time to talk. No, you don't even have a voice line. Gale looks like he should be packing a 6-shooter. He does look a little wild, Wild West. He kind of looks like Kenny's getup from Attack on Titan. Kenny! Ooh, what's over here? A wicker chest. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, jump. Alright, Carlac, you have to do it.
Dance? Shadows don't suit me.
No, jump. Fine. I will Misty Step. Fine. Do I really want to? Yeah, I do. 57 gold. That was worth it. Worth it. Alright. Now we just teleport back out. Wait. Oh, it's telling me to get out. Let's go to Blighted Village. That's kind of annoying. I mean, I could probably go talk to the guy who got his shit stolen. I thought for sure, though, that, like, you could do the... Why is Will on his own? Okay. Could drink that hill giant elixir. Oh, I guess for the jump. Let's get Carlac out of...
Hey, good looking.
Sneak. And travel to Blighted Village, too.
Oh, yeah.
Group. Oh, no, we ungroup. Now we group. Okay. Jeez.
This
What
baby
can we
good.
get from a beehive? Honeycomb. It's actually sick camp supplies. 5 is a lot. Alright, it's time, everybody. Time for destruction.
Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw.
No.
Supper's here.
No. Okay.
Unless you
What was
got
the last
another
save?
reason to be here.
Right here.
Vex.
I'm going back. Thank God that auto saved. I need to put it back up here that we're auto saving frequently.
Goblins ahead.
She.
War drum.
Oh, you
One
mean
of
you like
those
long
can
rest and
summon
reset her
fighters far
inventory?
and wide.
Okay.
Quit moaning. Ain't moaning if it's true.
Can I go about this any other way?
Where's the rest of the lads at? Probably getting curled down
Best
their
foot forward.
Stop it. Look it, Claw.
Well, we are going to need at
Supper's
least
here.
one elixir of Hill Giant Strength
Unless
way
you
down
got
the road
another
when we
reason
try to
to
get
be
the
here.
stuff from.
Vexite.
Do we
Let's try to be
Oh, never
diplomatic.
mind. I'm thinking of
shall
the
we?
House of Hope. You
Goblins
get the
don't come by the
gloves of the Hill
handfuls.
Giant.
But by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Okay, so I don't think we're gonna
Authority.
use like convincing. What? What would we do here? Because I feel like we kind of determined that it's free game when we're dealing with the goblins. Maybe not for like the Illithid. I don't know if Will really wants to use his Illithid powers if he can avoid it, but I'm trying to think if like these four guys or these four characters were in like a D&D campaign and we're like looking around trying to figure out which option to choose. And Will might try to get like through with a sneaky like I'm a hired sword. Cuz we are the Blade of Frontiers, we could kind of twist the narrative a little bit. But I don't think Will would want to use the Illithid really. You think Metal Man? Will needs the XP. Yeah, let's do 3. That's I don't know how confident I am in hitting a 9, so let's at least throw a D4 on it. Oh, that's a big D4. Big guidance roll. All right.
Down, Claw. Bad girl. She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating.
I think if we know Halsin is like being kept here, seems pretty silly to try and like say his name outright.
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid on what?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
All right. I think we got through the dialogue options. What else can I do with this war drum? Can I destroy it? I want to fight these guys so bad. After that last comment from Olak, bro. I think we just take him out here. First we gotta attack the war drum though. Break that shit. That looked like a bad thing, but it didn't. No one even did anything.
2 steps at a time.
Let's put you up here.
No time to dally.
Shadowheart up here. You think he'd play it safe till he finds his dad? Am I overreacting a little bit? Huh? Tie for some shades of frontiers. Nice. Okay, I guess, chat, am I being a little overzealous here in just wanting to take these guys out? Because, like, especially after going through the whole Joaquin's Rest scenario, that's kind of like... That's kind of a triggering thing from Will, like, for them to say, I think. But maybe he gets emotional and slaughters the whole place. I think it would be so... I think our... But this might be where my desire kind of takes over the actual point of this playthrough. Slaughters the whole place might be a little extreme. But he did kind of say that the whole place was prepping from the raid. Gotta blade some goblins in the frontiers? You convinced me.
What's cooking? Me?
Yeah, you come up here. Interesting. Shart's missing a shield. Where did her shield go? Why is it not showing? That's like a badass stance. Like a spear stance. If you do that, Will have to slaughter all the goblins until Halsin. Are you sure?
Stop fidgeting.
I broke the drum.
More likely you gave them fleas, you filthy.
Oh, she's missing a ranged weapon? What do we have for ranged weapons? I think I sold some of the bows I had. But we're the Blade of Frontiers. We deal in spiky tips.
Ready and willing.
Pause.
May it please, Mister.
Alright, Will. Or Gale, you get up here. I keep calling Gale Will. Alright. $1. Oh no, this is actually huge. Why don't you let me? Why don't you let me? Yo, Small Claw, come over here. Is an arrowhead a blade? If you are using it like... Oh shoot, who if you're using it like the Monster Hunter bow, then I approve. Ooh. Fine, I'm just gonna start here. Well, that was a waste.
Hit him hard.
I'm over it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Spiky something. Not important. Oh, I still have fuck. Wait, so did we knock Auntie Ethel out? Done for now. You have nothing else to do but get up here.
No word.
I think we need to make sure these guys don't enter. I love that no one cares that you threw out a... Yeah, what the fuck was that? Do we have three rage charges? I think these guys are honestly pretty easy.
Watch this.
Oh yeah, we're getting these. Taking the Great Weapon Master was such a great choice. What? Even with the reckless attack we missed? That's kind of BS. More clouded. Whoa. That was a massive hit. This is a bonus action, so I'm gonna Guiding Bolt something, because Guiding Bolt has been tried and true, like the best spell in this entire playthrough so far. I don't think we upcast it. Or can we just get away with, like, if we're gonna end up wanting to fight a little bit more, can we just get away with cantrips? Because the two wargs are going. Is Firebolt just better? 70% chance. Yeah, I think we go with Firebolt. Okay, six damage is not bad. Let's heal Karlach with the bonus action. I was going to use it for the spirit weapon, but I just kind of want to get Karlach out of threat range of these. 4 damage isn't bad. Yeah, no, we could survive with 4 damage. We can come down. Please don't see me. Man, Shadowblade just does so much damage. This doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Big. Let's save a Blade Song charge.
Battle favors the fearless.
I say we try and kill the small claw. Dark One's Blessing. Crazy. This goblin's just gonna stay up here.
Ready for another round?
This guy seemed more threatening than these. I just said I wanted to not waste spell slots, and I just wasted 2 of her spell slots. It's impressive sometimes. It really is impressive. Bink. Now it's just this fool up here who seems to not want to do anything ever.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh my god, let's blast him off the face of the planet. That was sick. Make sure to kill the goblin. He's knocked out. Yeah, I think there's 2 that are knocked out. That one and that one. Just absolutely nuking him while they're down. Take his shit. Take his shit. Take his shit. Take his shit. I feel validated now. That was satisfying. And
Direct me.
Shadowheart, you can go. Actually, I think we'll leave that guy. He's probably mush.
Defender of the people.
Eldritch Blast sound effect is 10 out of 10.
things out.
11 out of 10. I'll do you one better. Oh, great. Now everyone's coming up the ladder. Sick. I have to wait because now everybody's blocking the fucking ladder. Those warg fangs are useful to make bloodlust elixirs. Where do I go for alchemy again? What was the shortcut? I brought it up somehow and I keep bringing it up. It's not tilde F G. No, that's group H. H. Found it. I found it before the stream delay. Let one of you tell me. Oh, gotta stretch a little bit. It's getting close to that hour mark. I'm gonna have to get up for a stretch. Oh, I did want to, I guess, kind of gauge you guys. I was going to try and look into channel memberships. And I was wondering if you guys could maybe brainstorm some ideas that you guys think would be worth H for alchemy. Some perks for you guys that you think would be worth your time as a patron. Maybe on like Patreon or something like just the YouTube channel memberships. I'd be happy to have you you all in like maybe a Discord call once a week or something, chat about some stuff. Maybe we play some games. Let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I mean, it would be you guys supporting me, so I would like you all to get your worth out of it. And if you can't, absolutely don't worry about it. I'm going to be streaming regardless. I just figured maybe try to look into some extra opportunities to engage with you guys a bit more. So can we even make anything yet? Mugwort, I don't really think. Dragon egg mushroom and any salt. Yeah, I can't make friggin' anything. Oop, big cutscene.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
Some handwritten WYLL Gale
The
fanfics.
voice is irresistible. Recognize the
that would be
authority that
going
you use on others
out of
and
that would be going out of
infinitely
my
stronger
comfort zone, I think.
and turned against you. Your vision
Not a
clouds,
terrible idea though,
leaving
I
you
will
in a
say.
dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them.
This scene is so sick. The presentation from this game is just incredible. I love how they kind of reuse sound effects.
From the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces.
Handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. That's Gortash. That is Gortash to a T.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
Nice one, Shadowheart. That thing in your pocket seems powerful as hell.
I mean, this is now like the third time that we've kind of run into Shadowheart in situations where we're kind of saying, all right, well, we won't pry. We don't want to push an issue that we don't need to, because Will has his own secrets, he has his pact. But at what point does it become like we need to know about this? That power, is that what happens to others when we use the parasite on them? I'm thinking either 2 or 3. I don't really want to just kind of shrug it off like 4. I'm kind of thinking the same thing, but does he... I don't know if he would want to be as upfront with it as 1. Maybe he would try to approach it in a way that's like a bit more soft for her to engage with. I'm thinking 2 or 3. Maybe 1 is in the options. Do you guys think 2 or 3 is inquiring too little about it, or do you think it's enough to kind of get the conversation going maybe? Cuz I think that kind of right, Derek, cuz I think 3 also feeds into our hesitation to embrace the tadpole's advantages. Vagar, do you think 1? It has been some time now, and that's probably the most intense situation we've had with the Astral Prism so far. I'm cool to go with 1. I'll go with 1. Yeah, you're right, Luxorb. That you three convinced me.
I don't know. Not exactly.
Derek, you and I like 3,
All I know
but
is it's important I get it back to
tough.
Baldur's Gate, at any cost.
I mean, she wasn't too poorly receptive to that. Brain Blast. Why Baldur's Gate? What aren't you telling me? Ooh. That, I think 1 is just the option, because hearing Baldur's Gate would pique his ear, pique his interest like a lot. That I feel like he might even like instinctually respond to that. What aren't you telling? Yeah, I think why Baldur's Gate? What aren't you telling me?
If we're to continue together, I may as well tell you. I serve Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate.
Right. Yeah. One is just the perfect option right there.
Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. I can't tell you anymore. This mission required utmost secrecy. We all submitted to having our memories suppressed so that we couldn't betray Shah's confidence. If I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my memories restored. Until then, I have to guard the artifact with my life. There. You have the truth, for all it's worth. Let's continue.
You worship Shah?
I mean,
Blimey.
that was about as smooth
She
as we
and my
could get.
beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
That's cute. I don't think he would... She was very upfront there. He wouldn't react with 1. 1 seems like a bit too stern. I think 5, honestly. She was pretty upfront. Will is a smooth dude. Our approval must be really good with all these companions. I'm thinking 5. Do you guys want to inquire a bit more? 5 sounds okay, you think, Metalman? 4 or 5. Your faith is your own concern. I was thinking 4 could be it. But I think that might even just come off as a little, like, standoffish. I think 5. Yeah, Luxor thinks so too. And Derek, yeah. Let's go with 5.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
Do we inquire more now? I think we leave it be. My gist is we leave it be, because we kind of, I mean, this would be kind of bringing things back up. Although, I don't know. No, the artifact is different. I think we could inquire a bit more.
There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The 3 figures in the vision, the Chosen, are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far.
I think Will's going to be really interested in why it needs to get back to Baldur's
Shadowheart
Gate.
has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. But you still do not know what it even is.
Yeah, keep that thing safe.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Yeah. I wonder how the party's gonna look as we, cause dude, Jaheira's got 2 blades. She's dual wielding them shits. Especially since he's the Grand Duke's son. Yeah. Yeah, he still loves Baldur's Gate. I mean, shit, he gave his, like, entire life for it when he was 17. And he says, if he's a companion, he says he doesn't regret it for a second. What did I do to turn on highlights? You
Just a brief respite.
Okay, I learned why is short rest. Astarion had 2 blades too. Yeah, but like, I don't want a vampire for his blade. His blades are his 2 fangs more than anything. So, those aren't the blades that we want on the frontiers. Metal Man always reminding us of our decision. How do I get these guys to not have yellow borders? I forget what I did to do that.
Mountains, great mortals, all kinders to quake. The true souls are coming, the Louders awake. Here Volo, I cry far and wide for great glory.
Seems like a pretty...
Rexland's best makers of blades in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded?
My buddy has a Volo deck in when we play Magic. It's kind of funny to see him here, like, absolutely in desperation singing here. Button to the left of the one. Oh, tilde. So that's what tilde does. Okay.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
Sounds like they've captured
Mountains,
themselves
great
a lot.
mortals, all kinders to quake.
Fang of Frontiers was never meant to be. Let's check what Rat
You
has
look like
to
you've got
sell.
something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
I like jumping. I'm just a nerd, so I know what all these keyboard things are. We don't want proficiency with bows. These could be pretty good on Shadowheart. He does have some good stuff. Yeah, I think we need to buy these at the very least. I don't know if we need extra jump distance right now. The returning pike. Ooh. Do we give the pike to Shadowheart? Because Karlach has this. So if the returning pike, I do like the idea. Oh, it does the same. Oh, never mind. 6 to 19 damage. That's pretty powerful. Has a, what does it have for? Why can't I check it out? Isn't T usually? Okay, yeah, T is. It's a two-hand. It is two-handed. So this one is versatile. I don't think we have anybody to really give the returning pike to. I'm sure it is really good. Are those gloves of thievery? Gloves of archery. I love the idea of the pike, but could we have? Does Will need? I'm trying to think if we could shift over the Everburn blade. Doomhammer. Each strike fills the target with a chilling dread that prevents it from regaining hit points. Undead creatures are also good. Wow. This is a really good one. But, like, what outdoes the Everburn blade right now? Not a lot. I mean, the Everburn blade giving us that extra... What is it? A D4? Yeah, an extra whole D4 of fire damage is a lot. I guess the only question is, can we give... Is this versatile? No, it's two-handed. So we need someone with two-handed proficiency to give it to if we want Karlach to, like, be the returning pike thrower. Unless you guys just kind of want to ditch the Everburn blade for now. What's the value on it? Only 54. Never mind. Ooh, supply packs. I need to buy these regardless. I think we'll continue on for now.
Get moving.
Those might be awesome items, but I don't think we can really do anything with them yet. Let's get the travel point. We could make Karlach into a throwing blade. She throws the blades. All right. I kind of dig the idea of a throwing blade in our group. Because Barbarian is probably, or like just a swinging a big two-handed blade is probably the most basic we could get out of Karlach as like a contribution to the Blade of Frontiers. Thing is, blades don't come back. Why not? Who says? Throwing the blades beyond the frontiers. You guys are just making this a sweeter deal.
I got stuff if you got coin.
Got it.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
A new age is dawning with goblins and trust.
I do really want to use the blade, the Everburn. I don't know if we should switch Will off of his current subclass. I feel like it might be a little, I don't know. Might not be the right choice for lore reasons if we're being a true to character.
Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many.
The giant subclass can make every weapon return on level 6. That could be an option too.
So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Well, so we might be able to kind of do like a little mock giant because oh yeah, I get that, Luxor. I was saying I thought you were saying that the pike wouldn't be considered a blade. So I think we have if we're having Shar wield a spear as her blade of the frontiers, I think we could have Karlak get away with a pipe or with a pike. Boo, you stink. His inner bard in him would hear him go.
You move off.
Do as she says now.
What the hell?
Where was I?
What the hell?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Then same subclass, different pact.
What are you doing?
Oh, so he still has the pact.
Busy here.
Okay.
You lying.
To you. Never.
The giant subclass stacks with the elixir of Colossus as well.
Continue our ballad.
All right, we are cooking here.
Draw Ragslin. I am. Draw Ragslin.
Draw Ragslin.
Draw Ragslin.
Draw Ragslin.
Wait. Draw Ragslin.
Yeah, no, I haven't really been whipping people back into Cloud of
Pigeon.
Daggers.
Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Oh no, I didn't do anything. I just.
Of course,
My name's Gribbo. Idiot.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, they don't want ma'am. How much gold do we have now? We have 260. We can do 2. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I got stuff.
Oh, actually, we have some stuff that I put back in the chest at camp. Where's the just? As usual, you got to make dinner. Thanks for tuning in, Luxor. Thanks for being around. Have a nice dinner. So I think we were giving. Okay. Pick up. We don't want those. Pick up. Oh, I'm encumbered. But if we're just gonna leave camp and sell them, we're fine.
I got stuff. If you got coin.
If you've got coin, I've got stuff. Scale mail. Leather mail. Goblin scimitar, don't want that. Great axe, don't want that. Goblin bow, don't want that. Hand axe, don't want that. Nope. Okay, we got 400.
Get moving.
Let's do some respecing.
Away from the merchandise.
What is the cost of a
Fate
single mortal
spins
life?
along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Who do we want to do first? Let's leave Will, because I think we're still not sure what we want to do with him yet.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As
Can you help me
thou
change my
desires.
class? Please. Please. Still gonna be a barbarian. Yeah. So do we want to do up her ability score any differently? Because strength is still the most important part of throwing weapons too for damage, right? Do we need her to have as much constitution? Because if that's on an oh, can we not get higher than 17? Drop charisma. Drop it to an even, yeah. Still planning on multi-classing Will to Bard. Yeah, we're gonna do I think the School of Blades Bard. Get Dex and Constitution to even numbers. And can we even go beyond? Oh, actually, we could probably do 16 Strength because we're getting the just to get it to an even number, and then when we do the ability improvement feat, you can take 17 Strength and buff it with Tavern Brawler. Well, we only have 1 feat right now. We can cut on Riz and Wiz. What is Riz? The charisma? Yeah. Wisdom. Yeah, we don't need that much wisdom. Don't need much int. I think, yeah, I'll put this to 17 so we don't need to do 2 points of it from the ability improvement. Actually, then we drop Constitution to 15 because we'll do 1 and 1 from the ability improvement. Would Dexterity help? $17 Strength, 16 Constitution, 8 weight. Yeah, okay. That looks legit. It's gonna be a round number when we do an ability improvement. That's my only concern. But maybe we could do a different feat aside from ability improvement. Okay. All right, let's level her up. We're gonna be throwing shit, baby. We're gonna be throwing shit. Rage damage bonus is doubled on throw attacks. Maybe we do just go giant and we switch off the pike once we get to level 6. And we throw any weapon. Because we're probably going to want to start throwing heavier weapons later on, because those, like, I think heavier things just do more damage, right? Giant can make you Spartan kick people. But, like, we kind of want to do as much blade as we can. I know in Berserker you get improvised, or enraged throw. What does enraged throw give me? The damage of thrown weapons is the same as the weapon's melee damage. That seems fucking broken. That seems absolutely nuts. Am I wrong to think that this is... Am I wrong to think that this is just better? At least if we have the returning pike right now, because this shows... You can throw as a bonus action. It's a bonus action as well. I'm not sure I understand. Yeah, I see that it's a bonus action. I say since we have the pike we bought that already returns, we don't need to worry about getting level 6 giant right now. We can keep the throwing blade as like a priority. But we'll just switch to giant once we hit level 6, because then we can use any blade we want. Lena, first time in chat, I believe. Nice to see you. We'll do Berserker for now. Giant is only good when you can get Elemental Cleaver, and that's at a few more levels. Alright, I'm thinking the same thing. Let's do it. So we wanted to do Tavern Brawler. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon or throw something, your strength modifier... Oh, broken. Done. Done! Oh, with Berserker you can throw with an action and a... Oh, I understand. First time seeing me live? Welcome. But you watch a lot of the videos? Thank you so much for the support. I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I come from, is just the long form content. But I've always really wanted to do some live streams for you all. And keep in mind, they're all going to be VODs on the channel afterwards. So, all right, we got a new Karlach. New Karlach, new me. That's about as basic of a pike as it gets. Who next? I think we turn Shadowheart into the paladin I want her to be. Actually, before we do that, though, I am going to stretch real quick.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Alright. Needed to grab my seat cushion. Squirrely the squirrel, am I late? A little bit, but we haven't really done much. We've just kind of... We took care of the entry point of the goblin camp. We're still, like... We just walked up to where Volo is. We're just respecking right now, because we actually have the gold to do so now. We've been wanting to respec for a while.
As thou desire.
So we're gonna turn Shadowheart into a paladin, but we are gonna subclass cleric. What oath does she take? Take paladin, multi-class into cleric. She gains the paladin of Shard tag. Yeah, I think you mentioned that one of the very first streams, and that's what made me want to do this. What oath does she take, though? You fight on the side of light and nope. That's enough to cancel that right out. Following the ideal of the knight in shining armor, you act with honor and virtue and protect the weak and pursue the greater good. Maybe. You have set aside even your own purity to right wrongs and deliver justice to those who have committed the most grievous sins. You have sworn yourself to the ideals of civilization, serving the laws that hold society together and preserving the order they command. Paladin Shadowheart, what would the build be? I don't really know. But we kind of just wanted her to be able to have something to really take advantage of at least some melee stuff, because she's kind of just like the healer and guiding bolt caster right now, which feels not very Blade of Frontiers. Are we thinking Oath of Vengeance or Oath of the Crown? Because the most grievous sins could be considered not worshipping Shar. And the ideals of civilization, her interpretation of that could be doing everything that Shar wishes. Yeah, I'm not specifically looking for the best class. Vengeance or Oathbreaker? Oh, Oathbreaker is an option. But I think we're kind of aiming to almost have her, like, take an oath to Shar. She wouldn't want to break the oath. We're just trying to see which one would fit the best. And I think Oath of the Crown might be kind of that vibe. What else do we get? Lay on Hands, Divine Sense. We still get Ignis. Oh, and she can wear heavy armor. Shar is her crown. I love it. Done. No more convincing needed.
What's next?
Well, let's level her up. When would we want to multi-class into? Holy shit. That does a lot of damage. Fighting style. Adopt a particular style of fighting as your specialty. Spears aren't considered great weapons, right? Probably. Dueling seems like it, right? Because the spears that she's going to use are versatile, right? So we can wield, and it says we can carry a shield in your free hand and still gain this bonus. Dueling just seems like it, right? Yeah, let's do dueling, and then let's see what we can prep for. Oh, we're gonna have all these smites. Holy shit. She is gonna have a huge armor class because we're gonna suit her up in some heavy armor. I want to keep command. Command seems so nuts. And if we get lay on hands, we don't need to. We already have booming blade. Protection from evil and good is probably the safe bet. Shield of Faith is actually nuts. Let's get rid of Compelled Duel too. I think for now at least. I mean, we know all of these spells. It's just what we're prepping. Yeah, let's take that as well. But now we're casting for Cleric sucks since she only has 10 wisdom. Shoot, we didn't do her stats over. Is it worth to just respec and do her stats one more time? Oh, so I already have access to these? Okay. Shout out and heal all nearby non-enemy creatures. That's nuts. Is this like a... Okay. Yeah, let's, You can pickpocket with it. Fine. Shadowheart is going to pickpocket withers.
It's greater anyway.
I don't like doing this.
Unnoticed. Good. Oh,
can we even hit this roll? We need to hit a nat 20.
Listen to me nicely.
Can I split this?
Unseen. Perfect.
This sucks.
Too easy. In and out like a ghost. All mine. It pays to be light-fingered.
Come on.
Oh, it's too
Give me
easy.
that 20.
Unnoticed.
Give me a 20.
Good. A gentle touch.
I need a 20.
Listen to me nicely. Too easy.
Oh, come on.
In and out like a ghost. Unnoticed. Good.
Yeah, they use charisma since they come from Paladin. Oh!
Pays to be light-fingered.
But we're probably going... we might double dip because we're going to respec into...
Good.
Alright, I'm going to give this 10 more tries, and then we're just going with whatever money we have. 1.
It pays to be light-fingered.
2.
Listen to me nicely.
Done. Done.
Fate dost thou require, as thou...
Nice. Paladin. Oath of the Crown. Alright, we don't need that much strength. Don't need a lot. Yeah, we don't need that much dexterity. You want to go that low on charisma? I mean, I don't think we really need it. That seemed legit. What do we want to give the +2 bonus to? I think we go like this. Yeah, no, I think we go with this. This seems pretty good. All even numbers. Fighting style dueling. We don't want to prepare those 2 spells because we already are going to get them. Prepare Wrathful Smite, and we're going to get Command. Protection from evil and good. Prepare. I think we grab another smite. Heroism seems pretty sick. Multi-class into Death Cleric. That'd be pretty sick. I think we take Heroism. What for a feat, then? Oh, wait. We want a multi-class. Death Domain. I still like these 3 cantrips. Resistance, nah. Guidance we do want. Cantrip from here, Bone Chill or Toll the Dead. Probably Bone Chill, that has more applications. And then prepped spells. Metalman said Shield of Faith is not really that great. I don't really want Inflict Wounds either. Healing Word is great. Cure Wounds might be worth. Then we prepare Command, or did we already get that from something else? I think no, I think we prep that for now. Where's our Cleric of Shar? Do we have to pick the devotion after? Or Paladin of Shar? Did I miss where we choose the devotion? One sec, I'm getting a call. Go to the 3 stripes. So badass, man. That's so sick. That's so sick. She's a fucking Paladin of Shar. She's a Ketheric Thorm Jr. Oh, that is so awesome. Alright, so we have Will and Shar respect. We don't really need to respect Gale. He's already the blade singing blade brother. That's
Damn, it's good to be alive.
we respect Karlak. Or no, we didn't respect Will. Did we what? Yeah, let's respect Will too. Bug it.
Fate, dost thou require as the
She's laughing at us. See William still going strong? He sure is. Sup, MB? Welcome back to stream. I don't think we can go the Hexblade. It doesn't make sense. We aren't binding ourselves to a pact with someone in the Shadowfell. We're binding ourselves to the Fiend, the Mizora from the Hells. I think we still have to go with the Fiend. And I love Dark One's Blessing. We're just gonna... What about stats? We could up Dex a bit if we want to kind of go down more finesse road weapons. What do we think? Should we just choose a different pact and still go with the Fiend? Oh, Hex seems broken. I kind of want more decks. Because think, we also need... We need these stats for, like, dialogue checks as well. It's not just, because Will's the dude of the playthrough. We're going to be doing most dialogues, hopefully, as him. So it's... We might need to be a little bit more well-rounded just so that we don't... This is a really solid stat spread, Squirrely. I'm just a little concerned if we ever have to do intimidation or like something that checks with intelligence. I feel like we might be putting ourselves at like a conversational disadvantage. But Eldritch Blast with our charisma modifier is just too nuts to pass up. I think if we take Constitution down 2, because we do have the Dark One's Blessing. We go up to 10 in each of these. Oh, Intimidation is based on charisma. What is, Are there any strength checks in Conversation? So then we could probably do this. I don't know. Maybe we'd only have one if we go even numbers on everything. I think once you go under 10 is when you actually start to get minuses on rolls. Alright, I think we could go down here and... We're going to have an 11 in something. But I think we might just go for an ability improvement. Conversation disadvantage is quite the weakness for Will. He seems to be talented in this specific domain. That's actually not a bad way to look at it. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That seems decent. I'm kind of happy with that. Okay. I think let's keep it like this. Now, yeah, that's the thing too, Han, is that we're not, although that's kind of a double-edged sword about it, is that we're going to have to pick some dialogue options that might give us straight up bad rolls. But it's not like we're ever going to run into a situation where our favorite dialogue option is like locked behind something that we don't have good stats in. Plus you have guidance if needed. Yeah, we've had some actually really good guidance rolls. Maybe Hex. Hex seems like a pretty good spell to grab here. And then are there any more like melee built invocations? Agonizing Blast and Repelling Blast are just like obvious amazing choices that we did before. I don't really want Armor of Shadows. Beast Speech, no. Hex is great paired with Eldritch Blast. Yeah, good point. Do you plan on getting a Great Weapon Master on Will? We could give him the Everburn in that case. Devil's Sight is broken. Devil's Sight seems pretty accurate. But he has one eye. Maybe we say that Mizora sees through his bad eye. All right, I'll take Devil's Sight. And I still probably want to go Agonizing Blast, at least for now, because if we have to Eldritch Blast, I feel like it's too good to pass up. Wonder what an Evil Will run would look like. The Evil Will ending is fucking chilling, but I kind of hate the direction they took with it. Right, it's the Devil's Sight. The Stone Eye gives him Devil's Sight. Love it, guys. Should we give him a Shadow Blade? Ooh, MB, I love that. I actually love that idea. But we could toss the Great Weapon Master on him later down the road. Shadowblade's amazing as a packed weapon. I think because Gale loves the Shadowblade, and I feel like he, at this point, could like relay the skill of using it. I kind of like that. I haven't really gotten too much use out of it. Cloud of Daggers has been great, but doesn't Gale have it too? Pact of the Blade? Packed weapon is just it. Yeah, no, he would love to use the Baldur's great was it Great Giant Slayer? Baldur's Giant Slayer. Any spells we want to replace now? So here's where we get the feat. Would we rather respec into Bard? So what do we get here? Oh no, we get Booming Blade. That's just way better. At least for now. We'll start multi-classing into Bard, I think, maybe next level. We can still get Cloud of Daggers here, but I kind of want Misty Step. Misty Step has been pretty good for me. Two people with command would be awesome. But what do we want as a ability improvement? Since we... Should we just put 2 in Charisma since all of our melee attacks are going to be using Charisma now? This seems like such a crazy boost. Yeah, I'm thinking the same, hon. Boom, boom, boom. We are good to go. Will has a bit less health than I would have liked him to. But let's bind this packed weapon. And we didn't long rest, right? So he should still have that. Yep. Let's go. We're back in it. I think it would be silly for me to try and take on everybody out here.
The dead gods only know where these roaches stone
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Should make haste.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past. We got them now, eh? And once the whelp
Oh, these 3 don't have Longstrider anymore because we respect.
Might be we'll pay. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business.
A bit lower.
Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Could Pact Weapon ever burn? I don't have proficiency in that anymore, I don't think. Can always get 8 on Shadowheart for more HP. I think, doesn't she have it? I might not have gotten it, actually. Shoot. Doesn't Pact TV... Oh, it does. Ooh, but I kind of, he's not really like, if we were going down the Blade of Avernus route, I think he might be more inclined to do something like that. But I think he's still got like beef with, like, I think Karlach would have used it because she's so familiar with weapons from the Hells. But I kind of like the idea of Will's influence on Gale made him go learn a Shadow Blade, and then now we've had Gale is the only one who didn't respec because he loves the build that Will inspired him to do, and now he's kind of, I don't know, passing the torch and like teaching him. It's like teaching someone the Kamehameha, or the Kamehameha. Sorry. It's like, I'm kind of stretching it, and there's no reason that we can't say, like, that he'll use it sometime. But, I mean, at least for now, we already Pact Weapon the Shadow Blade, so until the next long rest, we're probably just going to do this for the time being. Shadow Blade Brothers of Frontiers. The Shadow Blades of Frontiers. But what are we thinking for this dialogue option here? Do we... Just bros crossing shadow blades. Do we want to try and, like, get ahead of this? Yeah, two is one of the options that I was thinking of, because it's kind of just like... I'm gonna quick save, by the way, in case I do anything silly. Alright, I mean, everybody's saying 2. Yeah, let's go with 2. This seems like a roll. Tough roll. Guys. Whew. What happens if we fail this? Do they just straight up attack? Okay, we're good.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
All of them, honestly. Maybe... Maybe since we heard Volo talking about Ragslin, we talk about Ragslin? Who do we want to see?
Well, look. Big Boots here has an appointment with
I don't think it actually matters which one we pick.
himself. Throne room's at the back. He's communing, mind. So step soft.
Saluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
I think we're all on the same page, Shadowheart.
Good.
You'll have to tell me twice.
I wasn't intending to.
Oh, jeez. Ouch.
Aye. My people pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
Isn't there a way to get permanent Shadow Blade through hirelings? Oh, yeah. Can't you, like, steal it off of them or something? That's, like, that's a little cheese. I saw some way to do, like, there's, like, fire blades that you can get. Alright, so do we want to...
You're not worthy yet.
How do we want to approach the rest of the goblin camp? Because we either... You think you can just unequip it? It's that easy. Yeah, no, that's a little cheesy. Nothing really cheesing besides saving yourself a spell slot. Yeah, but if we want to use the Shadow Blade, like, it requires a spell slot, so... I don't know, I feel like it might be cheating. Oh shit, we just... Okay. Do we want to really even entertain these people? Would Will want to, like, talk and... I don't kind of work his way through here? Or would we want to kind of take, like, a raid here and kind of pick it apart? Because we saved the Grove, and now... So, like, yeah, because we saved the Grove, and now we know that Halsin is, like, the one thing that the Grove doesn't have anymore. And he's, like, pretty much the only way that order can really be restored in the Grove.
None of you are worthy. Such a disappointment.
How do we
So-
get closer to her?
Do what us true souls command. Spill
Maybe
the
we go
blood
get
of
Halsin and then just
non-believers.
take it to the place. All right, how about this? How do we approach?
Flesh is mocked. The
How
absolute
do?
is upon ya. But you're not ready to become true souls yet.
Raid with Halsin or pick it apart.
Absolute's looking out for me now.
You gotta go, Vhagar. Thanks for stopping by. Don't feel bad for having to go. Happy to have you here. Yeah, Gut seems like such a nice little goblin. How sweet is she?
Smells like burnt flesh in it.
I don't even really want to.
May the
I don't
darkness
wanna-
protect you.
I don't even want to even talk to her. All right, let's try and get some more votes on the poll. We gotta break these ties. We got 7 right now. Winner is pick it apart. Seems like the gist is we want to pick it apart from the inside. Okay. Let's see what we can learn. Let's see what we can learn in here. We don't want to talk about anything right now with you, Shadowheart. I guess let's talk with Gut for now. Let's see what Gut can.
Special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold
Don't
out your
touch me.
arm so I can mark your flesh.
Big W's, Mike. We might want some info on Raven Guard. Oh, right, because we heard from up front that they had taken him. That's a good point, Metal Man. I'm not letting you burn me for life on a whim. I'm thinking either 1 or 3. Four would start combat. 3 and 1 seem like the options. Yeah, I think 3 might just be like the most valid, like, reactionary response to it. Because it's not like we're trying to play along with these goblins. I think we're trying to just kind of... I assume this mark has a purpose. You think that one, Metal Man? True, this actually could give him a bit more insight into the Absolute. That might be the value in trying to kind of pick apart the goblin camp instead of just raiding it with Halsin, because we get some more information from it. I do actually like 2. I think I'm going to go with 2.
Shows our devotion to the Absolute.
Yeah, so that just ensures why we wouldn't
See
want
how
it.
strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
I didn't know that was... Yeah, no.
Maybe you don't need it. After
don't
all,
want it.
You're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess
Oh,
receiving
Scortash.
instruction from a handsome young man. one of the chosen.
They always
Vision
describe him as
dissolves
handsome.
away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
This might be one of the situations where Will kind of acknowledges what he could gain in terms of information from really, like, using the illithid abilities, but would he really want to keep going and sever the connection? Or would he really want to keep going, or would he just want to sever the connect? That's kind of tough. Man, all of these, like, standards that we've set make all of these conversations just so tough to choose. On another note, maybe Will would be okay with the brand to help him blend in. Also, he's suffered worse pain via Mazora than a hand burn. Yeah, but as sketchy as he's been, or as sketched out as he's been over just anything concerning the tadpole, up to this point, we really haven't interacted with it. So if it's a brand of the absolute, that's a lot, I think, to... Yeah, true. They could have something about Raven Guard, so we might just want to kind of forfeit our hesitation on the tadpole for now and use it to get a bit deeper. Yeah, I like that idea.
Into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around.
Yeah, well, I'm a
Works
true soul
both
too.
ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Yeah, I don't want any help from no gabos. Do you think you can fix whatever's causing those shut? No. No. There's a creature inside my head. Can you help with that? No. Could this be considered part of picking it apart? Do we try and talk privately and then gutter? Gut. We should gut. I kind of like that idea. Because that's still kind of picking it apart. We got the information from Gut that we kind of need. And I think taking her away from big confrontation might be the best way to actually deal with her now instead of with everybody else. Because I don't like any of the other options. I mean, leave is the only other option. I think that makes sense in my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 4.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Let's fuck her up.
Priestess, we want them all. They think they've been talking to a god.
Aren't we good enough for the absolute?
That's how we would
Obviously not. Y'all suck. All right, now we close the door behind us. Gale.
With haste.
I don't want to autosave. I don't want to risk anything.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head.
Hopefully that lasts through the turns. My cat just kicked my door wide open again. Change of plan, I'm going to kill you. Alright, time to close my door, and then we're going to go that option. I have a cat. He doesn't want to stay with me. Alright, let's do this thing. Change of plans. You're fucking dead.
The the Absolute will protect me? You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, try me, bitch. Would we announce it though? I mean, Will's a monster hunter. Now he's just meowing his ass off outside the door. Theo is the goodest of boys when he's not meowing like a mamma jamma. Booming blade. That's a big roll, baby. That's a big roll, baby. Oh yeah, off balance.
I speak.
We're just gonna absolutely smoke her. I don't really want a blade song because yeah, provoke the blade, suffer its sting. You kidding me? Come on. Oh no 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 no! I hate attack of opportunity. I'm so bad at just remembering it.
No surrender.
We have... What if we threw her off the fucking thing? Nope, not push. Throw. I mean, let's see what it can do.
Well done. I doubt anyone will mourn this wicked mouthpiece of the Absolute.
What? That damage was nuclear.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
Holy shit. Holy is right, Bell Rider.
Your limbs move of their own
I think
accord.
you guys were on point with recommending that throw build.
It craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I don't want it. Love to see that. Me too, Isaac. I think we're forcing our minds shut. Yeah, provoke the blade and suffer our romance's like insane throwing abilities. I think we're gonna shut our mind, or at least we're gonna try to. Come on, give me the roll. It was never a no!
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Nah, I don't think he would want, because this is not, that's not just information. That's just like, because we already ran into, I forget what his name was. It was the two people like kind of grieving over their friend having been dead. And we kind of, I guess, got the thought that, or did we even really loot them? I think we might have missed out on that Elithid tadpole interaction. What do we got from you? Oh, we could have had the bonus to this. Yeah, dwarf guy. We'll call him dwarf guy. Your mind, yeah. That, especially the narrator saying that, I think that proves that it's probably just the right choice to have made for Will. All right, well that's gut down. Do we? Because over here leads to the Underdark. Is there anything that we could steal from up here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we go to Dror Ragsland then. Because if we open this door, They can see her dead body, but we'll close it behind us. And then here is another trader. Let's see what we can't find from her.
That the jingle of coin, I hear?
Sure is. We're
You've
rich.
timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
Are you having a fire
You
sale?
recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Oh, discovering that. Oh, that's actually a really good point. Looks like she got gutted. Ayo. Feel like we'd inquire. What business does someone like you have in a goblin camp?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
Oh, he'd ask immediately what she knows about Moonrise Towers, because we heard that Duke Ravengard was going.
All I need to. There's an awful lot of folk flowing that way, and coin is sure to follow. Might have to find my faith and see this absolute for myself, eh? Still some deals to be done here, though. You want to trade or what?
Ooh. Seems like some pretty sick shit here. Shadowblade does so much damage. That's crazy. Are you planning on recruiting Minthara? So we were talking in chat, I think a different stream, where we were debating that. And it's kind of a matter of what kind of impression Will would get on Mizora, because we haven't met her yet, but now the more that we go through this goblin camp, the more we know it's just absolute worship. And it might suck, but I feel like we would, once we learn from Mizora that she is the source of the impending raid on the Emerald Grove, I think Will would react pretty. I don't know. I don't think he would give her, because she has a absurd redemption and kind of just story arc in general after her release from the Absolute, but it's not. We can't take her actual character into account. How do you recruit her peacefully, by the way? I think you have to just knock her out. I don't think there's any scenario where he lets Minthara live. That's kind of the gist that I'm getting. It's tough because we know how much we'd be missing out on. Because I think Will would really resonate with a character like Minthara, where she's not truly like, I don't know how it come offish as somebody like Lae'zel. She's just very stern. Is that the bow of awareness? Is that where would bow of awareness? That's what people were talking about. We do only have 130 gold. Shadowheart has all these rings that are immediately being sold. Thank you. Malachite, you are sold. She's a victim of the cult. She's a victim of he's a victim of his pact. Right, yeah, it's just kind of it's just a matter of circumstance, and we can't learn everything, so we kind of need to assume that Will's having reaction. It's what made the Karlach dialogue, that entire scenario so hard. It's because Will knows what he knows, but there was a little bit of a different situation because she was able to relay the information properly through her tadpole. Hello, JJ. Welcome to chat. So should we get the... Ooh. That's a pretty good looking weapon, but I don't think we need it. Should we get the Bow of Awareness? Is it good to just have on... Who would we want to give extra, Who would we want to give extra initiative to? Who's usually going last? Is it Gale? Yeah, the Monster Glaive didn't seem too impressive. I just kind of like the jump distance. I love any barbarian or fighter just being able to leap entire country lengths. So what are we thinking? Should we get the Bow of Awareness? About who would we give it to? Who would benefit off of an additional initiative roll from their roll? Last fight, it was Shadowheart. And Shadowheart is going to be pretty beneficial to the party if she's going to keep going down the Paladin class route. That could be helpful. I don't think there's really anything else that I want here. The gold wormling staff seems cool, but we're not using any stabs. Low dex guys would benefit. Who has low dex? I think Shadowheart might still have low dex. Because we spec'd a lot of dex into Will, spec'd a lot of dex into Gale. Yeah, let's just get it for now. It's pretty decent. We'll give it to Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
But we don't want her to use it.
Pleasure.
All right. So let's kind of explore over here before we really go to the main ticket items. You can see where everybody's initiative bonus is. Who's screaming? Initiative +1 to Shadowheart, +3 for Will, +2 for Karlach, and +2 for Gale. So she's still pretty low. So I think we're kind of good for giving her that bow. I think that helps her out a lot, actually. Let's actually check this guy out. And just a reminder, guys, be sure to give the stream a like if you can. If you're enjoying, I guess. Don't want to give undeserved likes, of course. But it just helps. It helps promote the stream to more viewers, get some more chatters in here, make some of these decisions a little bit more of a community effort.
Where do they flee to, you stubborn rats? Please, stop!
Would Will be into Laviatar's blessing? I'm not familiar, actually.
Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
So it's not going to be 3. Although, now that we kind of interacted with Gut, would Will be a little bit more inclined to use the Illithid abilities? Do you think it's within reason for him to now use the Illithid Tadpole for dialogue options, at least for other goblins, knowing that, like, it's kind of a surefire way to manipulate them as best as possible. Or do we just kind of want to go for the performance that Shadowheart was recommending? Not exactly sure. I think I kind of like the... We just refused... I actually, you know what? I think WYLL, if anything, what we gathered from... Wouldn't be consuming... Yeah, but okay, so I'm cool with going through with it. My only concern is after we just saw what we did when we tried to, or when we went to go loot Gut, there was that whole kind of needing to hit the wisdom saving throw to get out of like complete control of the absolute. So would he really ever want to use another dialogue option like that if he knows that it's related to such a controlling possibility at like an outcome like that? You'd say 5, Isaac? Yeah, I think we've grown to trust Shadowheart quite a bit. I think we kind of want to maybe go along with what she says, because we can always go in a different direction from here. It's not like we need to... Ooh, 15 on the dot. It's not like we really need to actually, like, improve on his sloppy work.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it.
Yeah, we don't want you to stick around. I don't put on shows for amateurs.
You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Crush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
Abdurak.
The prisoner!
We'll talk to him in a sec.
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them.
I think Will would only use it as a last resort. He may have enough faith in his Riz skills to go for other options when available. Yeah, he's had high charisma all since he's been a warlock. Yeah, no, we'd probably just want to pick the lock. I don't think... Oh, we already picked it, damn it. We might have wanted to see if this prisoner was actually here for any good reason, but, I mean, if a goblin is holding someone prisoner, they might just be doing it for fun. Hit that guidance, just because we can. Just because we can. That's just the biggest roll of all time. Are you kidding me? Double on top of what we need?
The lock clicks and opens.
Simple as that.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
We do probably want to ask him before he goes if he's seen Halsin.
Halsin? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
I kind of just want to let him go. I don't really need to inquire much anymore. Yeah, let's just leave him alone. He can run away. Now let's check out, or so these guys wanted to check out this dude. I wonder if that'll affect his dialogue. I actually don't know if I've ever talked to this guy.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the Scourge. This man is a follower of Leviata, goddess of pain.
Oh, this is what you're talking about.
Ah. Are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
You mean the one they're torturing? Have you thought about doing a lore video specifically on Jaheira and Minsk, their roles in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, how they slot into Baldur's Gate 3, and how their attitudes and personalities have changed over time? I actually haven't really... I guess this is a question for you guys. I haven't really strayed too far outside of Baldur's Gate 3 specific content. This is actually... So I'm working on a video right now. I'm probably going to actually do record the script after this, where it's discussing whether or not Raphael would be able to rule the Hells with the Crown of Karsus in his possession. And I needed to do a lot more general Dungeons and Dragons research for that video. It's actually going to turn out to be a pretty fun one, I think. I don't know if he stands very much of a chance, but we're gonna stretch some things to maybe give him the best fighting chance we can. But I guess point is, if this video goes well, I will 100% be willing to venture more into like general D&D, older Baldur's Gate games. It's a little tough because a lot of my footage comes from within Baldur's Gate, the actual game itself. So it's more of what I can do for B-roll footage, I guess, because if I can find enough like visual supplements to put through the entire video to keep it interesting, I'll 100% do it. There's no reason why I wouldn't. It's just a matter of, I guess, convenience. It would probably take a little longer to do a video like that, just because I would have to outsource some more footage elsewhere. But yeah, absolutely. If you guys want me to dive some more into just kind of general D&D stuff, I think the possibilities for video ideas broadens 100%. And I guess one more question. So all the D&D and Forgotten Realms lore is probably the deepest out there. But Magic the Gathering surprisingly has a lot of really, really cool lore. And a lot of it is told through the cards. So I was wondering if... I don't know how many people or how many of my viewers watch, or not really watch, how much of them actually play, or how many of them actually play Magic the Gathering. But I think it would be a really cool... because they have a Baldur's Gate set. I think it would be really cool to even explore that a bit more. So... I really enjoyed D&D lore in general, so it sounds exciting. I appreciate you supporting. Really loving the content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, I mean, hey, sometimes it is a little tough to think of video ideas, but I mean, I guess talking with chat and you guys, it reinforces kind of how much I could really do for content. Sometimes the ideas kind of narrow down. That's why I've been doing a bit more character analysis as of recently, because they just require a little bit less brain power to think of the idea. I think the Raphael and the Hells idea is probably the coolest one I've thought of so far within maybe within the last 6 months or so. But let's keep going with this. I don't want to sidebar for too long. Yeah, you mean the one they're torturing?
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see.
JJ, you play MTG? Think using the 2 D&D sets would be a good bridge to diversify? That's actually a really good idea. Maybe do a video on the Baldur's Gate sets themselves and how accurate they are.
Would you agree?
MTG has incredible lore. It would be super cool to hear you talk about it. Awesome to hear, Derek. Oh, Theo's meowing in the background. It's appalling. Honestly, I feel like this is probably as natural of a reaction as it gets. It's appalling.
Exactly. pain is an intimate thing, it should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply...
Let will be freaky.
Forgive me, but that look
I
in
don't
your
know.
eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Is everybody gonna just like recommend to take my tadpole out? That's none of your concern.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
No. No. Why? Why would I ever? Is this another moment where Will just wants to kind of inquire a little bit more? Like play along enough to get information as to why, but he's not a goblin, so... And it doesn't even seem like he's kind of acting on the same premises as like the other absolute worshippers. You do get a nice perma buff. We've missed out on quite a few good buffs, I think. I don't... yeah. I don't really like this. I don't think we need any alleviating.
A pity you would have known such sweet relief at my hands.
And that's kind of... I kind of want to do an evil playthrough on the channel at some point.
Assistance,
It would allow us to kind of embrace so many different paths of the game that we... I mean, the more and more we play through this, the more and more I kind of am curious just how picking every single one of those other options would be. I mean, I've certainly done a Dark Urge playthrough and have indulged here and there in the evil tendencies, but maybe Shart wants some. Can she get her own? Can she talk to him on her own? The whole thing starts over.
Are you also here to assist?
Oh, she doesn't know because she... Why didn't she know?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for
Should let her read the book on the table first.
You see. But
What book on what table?
These
I didn't see it.
seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't
What's
you
a
agree?
follower of the Maiden of Pain doing here?
Ah, you are familiar with the Scourge Mistress. Good. I am simply spreading her message, friend. I worship her through pain.
That's pretty easy,
usually
hon.
my own. But I have a skilled hand when it comes to its infliction.
Would the book have given her
Care
like
to expand
context?
your horizons? It will be worth it. You have my word.
Your hide, your choice. Not quite my cup of tea, though.
No, Shar has already claimed me. So would this be something that flies in the face of Shar? Because if that's the case, I don't think she would do it. Although, are we playing? Okay. We've already gone pretty deviant on a lot of the companions. We've respect them. We kept the Paladin of Shar thing for her. Oh, it does. Damn. The delay on chat is kind of tough sometimes because like when we're in a dialogue, I need to ask then wait a bit. and then it's something that I feel like I might be able to make the decision myself, and turns out probably shouldn't have. It ends up being too late sometimes. Do we want to do this? Because if the option is Shar already claimed me, then that could just be the case, and I feel like it might not be super great to have her deviating from Shar too much, because a lot of WYLL's choices in dialogue have been indicative of her like having this kind of private dedication to Shar. Shadowheart might see pain as a virtue. Maybe she justifies it as an extension of Shar's test, stealing blessings from other gods in Shar's name. Done.
Oh, I have something exquisite.
So I've never done this before. What, does he just beat the shit out of us?
Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Face the wall, and let us begin, dear one. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Man, I'd say anything to watch Shadowheart whipped. Me too. Oops, I may have backseated. Either 1 or 3. Hold on, I'm not in incognito mode. Come on, a child can hit harder than that, or... She kind of likes pain, though, right? Ooh, 10 on the dot!
You want more? As you wish, dear one.
There are specific choices you have to make to get the buff.
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
You look tired. Should I take over? Yeah, no, I'm not super concerned on backseat stuff, because here's the thing with that is I've made a lot of, or like we've discussed future decisions based on what I already know the outcomes to be, and what further future information there is. So if there's a situation I don't know about and people are backseating a bit, I'm not really concerned. I think I just kind of want to go with the intimidation one again. Let's add guidance this time. I don't trust. Should have trusted.
Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
Give it to me.
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
Oh, I didn't even see Lena's initial message of can you tell me one thing? Yeah, I guess I must have missed out on it already then. Wow, why is this roll so easy? Imagine just pressing the trade button. Yeah, what do you, wait. You got any painkillers on sale, man? Oh, come on.
I hope that's a promise, dear one. Sweet child, you bore the pain.
If we die from that, is that like, do we fail?
I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance.
You could have hit me much harder.
You're starting to sound like the goddess herself, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She
Oh, I'm
has
sure
deemed
Astarion
you
has some
worthy
awesome lines in this
of her
scene.
blessing.
Oh no, I
And
hit the
on a
space.
personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Imagine your honor run ending. Oh, that'd be pretty shitty.
Grash, I need to see that again. Ask him if you can do the penance thing too.
Not what I expected to see today.
Get in there. We might learn.
Get in there, Lewis.
And alert.
All right, where do we want to go next? Do we? I think we might have a conversation with Minthara.
At least give me a sword.
Why are we not grouped?
We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic.
Did I save Volo? Where's Volo? We did not save Volo. Oh, he's here. He's here. Gotta head off now. It's pretty late in the UK. I have so many viewers across seas. That's really, really cool to me. Thanks for the entertainment. Looking forward to the next stream. Hey, happy to have you, JJ. We'll be looking forward to you in chat next time. Have a wonderful night.
Ain't a prisoner. He's my pigeon.
Ain't a prisoner. He's my pigeon. Can I talk to you about it?
This. Priestess Gut burned me good.
Okay.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Does your bird have a name?
Pidge.
Pidge. Volo the Pidge. Do you have plans for the
Keep
pigeon?
him safe. Listen to him.
Yeah, we're just gonna have him perform over and over
He's
again.
hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
All three of these options are kind of weird. I don't know how much I like them. Three or one are what I'm leaning to. I think one.
Him? Nah.
Two then?
Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid.
That's
As
probably
the
true.
symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Here's another situation where it's like, Because we didn't use the Illithid Tadpole to save the guy that was getting tortured. We're not going to do it for Volo. Let's... maybe an intimidation here. We know... I mean, we closed the door behind us. We know we're alone. Or did that other guy open the door and walk out? I think we're pretty in the clear to start, like, threatening these guys. I'm thinking 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Intimidation sounds good. I like it. Yeah, Will doesn't play around. He would tell this goblin freak to get bent. I haven't heard that one before. I might start using that. Get fucking bent. Why don't you go get bent? That's a good one, Ivan. Welcome to chat, Ivan.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Nice. Now, what does Volo do now that he's free?
Look at this. I'm quite saved.
You sure are.
A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Yeah, get yourself to safety and quick.
I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both
Let's
slipped
go.
the goblin yoke?
Sure will.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Literally. Oh, it's an invisibility potion. I was wondering how he was going to be able to get out of there.
Crying eye was looking at me all strange. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Alright. I think we try and save Halsin. But I don't think we immediately start going on a rampage.
They're drow. They're stuck up.
So I think we're going to save Halsin, and then that's going to be where I call it for stream.
Better keep any mischief.
But it's quite a good spot to leave off on. I think there's a lot that'll be that we'll be ready to do next stream.
Let's chew the fat.
Volo goes to your camp, then trade for his ring. It's really good. Ooh, what's the ring do?
Hit it again! Keep your hands steady, 3.
So now we know, since we talked to the tortured, what was his name, Liam or something?
Make it squeal again.
Now we know that Halsin is a bird. He's a bear. He's helpless. Let him go.
Staying right here. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is
Dink?
thinking of serving it to the wargs. But first, 3 more stones. Make it nice and bloody. Yeah.
Thing 1, thing 2, and 3.
Hear more noises.
As the symbol glows, power
Bless when
courses
healed.
through
Ooh,
you.
that would go really well on Shadowheart.
Authority.
We wouldn't use. We're not using the Illithid. Putting an end to this now. That's big approval. That's big approval, baby. Oh, and crushed. Just absolutely crushed. Let's do it. was gonna say, that was taking a sec for the battle to start. Shadowheart with her awesome initiative yet again. We want to kill the children because they're just gonna run. You know what?
Let my enemies fall.
Let's knock her out. And then let's just end it there. Ooh, great. Yeah, give me more attack of opportunities. Spider almost killed itself before it took its action. What is it, me? Okay, Galek. Okay. Let's start a frenzy. Let's start throwing shit. I'm so excited for this build. Gale, you can take care of the other child.
Incoming. Easy.
What is this damage? Are you serious?
Recite their demise.
Uh-oh. I'm a little concerned. Yeet. Oh, Shadowheart's gonna have a shot at it. Oh, she's got the bow now. We haven't even been in combat since, That's a lot of damage! And I repaired it using only flex tape. I sawed this boat in half! Well, I can't get there. What is her bow damage? 2 to 7. I need 4. I have to use the guiding bolt. I need to guarantee it, or else she's gonna aggro everybody. I want to see it. I want to see Karlach throw some big damage. Hey, I mean, you kind of did my job for me. A lot of the other times that I do this fight, I kill everything before they can even open that. No, really, bro. Really. I gotta pee really bad. I'm like hopping in my seat. Okay, this is kind of a precarious spot. Well, we know what to do. Do we? Oh, I thought it killed it. I guess let's kill it. No. What am I doing? accidentally selected the barrel. Okay, yeah, now you're dead. Oh, oops, I didn't have knock thing. Oh, because I guiding bolted it anyways. Love your content. Thanks, Caramelized Onion. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being in chat.
The dice roll in my favor.
Maybe we should blade sing.
The lesson is death.
And then fly down here. Woo! Woo! I love caramelized onions. Can we get here? Who doesn't? That's a damn good point. Oh yeah. Now Shadowheart's doing some shit. No. Oh, I really hope. I've had bugs where I finish this fight. Halsin, Halsin transforms, and he's dead. He's like standing, but if you hover over him, it says dead. So I hope that bug does not happen, because that would be really, really shitty. Let's give him a booming blade. Get boomed. 5 big booms! I'm gonna throw the goblin at the other goblin. No! At least it killed one.
Creator, destroyer.
Wink. Nice. Okay. Woo! He's alive.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic.
W's in
Either
chat,
way,
baby.
I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Yeah, I think he would take the emerald, because our priority here is for the Emerald Grove. I'm thinking either 2 or 5. Because we knew from the guy who was getting tortured that he was a bear. I think we're going to go with 5.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right?
Flashbang.
Oak Father Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
I'm a beast. I mean, we pretty much know the artifact has something to do with it.
That looks very alien.
I was worried
As
Shadowheart
alien
might
as the Mind
disapprove.
Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected.
And we gathered that
I'm
much.
sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't
Damn
cure
it.
you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Moonrise.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers.
This is important information
Innocents
for
go
Will.
in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any, like, evidence towards our main objective coinciding with Will's main objective at Moonrise Towers, he'd love to hear more about it.
But there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you. But if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Yes, Will has found out that his dad's been nabbed. We've been to Joaquin's Rest. We heard from Floric that that Duke Ravengard was taken, but we also heard from up front in the Goblin camp that they were they were bragging about nabbing Duke Ravengard. I think we should let him know that Kaga had been swayed.
I should have suspected she'd take things too far. I'll deal with her when I can. But there are other matters to attend to before that. Help me kill. 3 deaths could win us peace. The Draumin Thara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a Priestess Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
I think we could... I think we should deal with this. Because, I mean, we put the poll up earlier asking if we should, like, raid it with Halsin or kind of pick it apart. And I think, because if we get out of here, there's too many goblins alive, it would be too long of a battle. I mean, not that we can't come out on top, but I think it would be a bit safer. And I think Will might want to avoid just, like, mass scale fighting. Will's got a head on his shoulders. I think knowing how stupid these fucking goblins are, we'd be able to realistically kind of pick our way through. So I think we'll deal with this.
There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
All right, wait here.
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Perfect. No more short rests. I think we're going to have to go back to camp. And we're going to call it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Not as much done today, but there was a lot of nitpicky things that we wanted to get off the table. Respecing, selling some items, getting some upgrades to our party. And now that we're here in the Goblin Camp, there's kind of a lot more exciting stuff to do next stream. But again, thank you all so much for coming. And I hopefully will see you all next stream where we have a lot more decisions to make. Thank you all, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.